So this is the kitchen out here in the Boundary Waters. This for us is where all the magic happens. You hear us talk about the different things we like to cook and eat, from our breakfast skillets to our different types of breading on the fish to just different things that we bring. So just to kind of show you our setup, when we come out here, we bring a larger fry pan and a smaller fry pan. Now the smaller fry pan is the one that we use the oil for when we're frying fish so that we can conserve more. In this trip here, Ben and I have realized that we can get away with just one, which means we're going to have to cart one of these back home with us. So make sure that as you're choosing your pan size and your party size, that you are accurate in your measurements. Also, depending on the size of your group, for Ben and I, it's just the two of us. So I like to keep the firewood and everything really close to where I'm going to be cooking so that I can get a hold of it quite easily. But it's important that you pull some different things like the birch bark and some of this small stuff is kindling to start up some of the medium and large size logs. Inside the IKEA bag is where we keep a lot of our things, and when we go into the woods, we take this with us along with our silky saw and the loppers in order to fill that bag up when we come back to camp. So as far as the rest of the utensils and things that we bring with us, in case we don't find the birch or we need a little help, we do have fire sticks. They are waterproof and that they will light. Of course, get a good fillet knife. We've tried a bunch of different brands from Bubba to Rapala. This one here is the Made In brand, and I think Ben likes this one the best. Seems to hold an edge. We've got our pot for cooking macaroni and cheese and any other soups or anything we need. We carry these collapsible bowls so they fit inside each other, and then just inside the tub here, so that when we're traveling, we're maximizing our space. Generally, we bring 3 forks, a ladle, which we didn't need on this trip, a whisk, a spatula, and tongs. And then this is something that is just because I was a kid coming up here all the time. My dad had the old Baker's square pie pans. We like those because they're easy to clean, they're lightweight, but you have to be careful because when you put hot things in them, they're hot when you hold them. So then we bring in a third pan. That's just to hold all of the fish that we catch, because there's so much of that. Also, as you guys have seen on the videos, Ben's percolator, that's a big deal. Little 3-cup coffee maker. Carry that with us. And then we also carry the little thin cutting board. We use that for all of our vegetables and potatoes and filleting the fish. Of course, you want to have your mugs for your hot chocolate and your coffee and your teas. And then you also want to bring along a jet boil in case there's a lot of rain and you're not able to make a fire. Having a jet boil handy to heat up water for soups or hot chocolates or coffee and things like that is extremely important, especially on a cold, wet day. A lot of adventurers will use just the jet boil instead of making a fire if they're making a prepackaged meal that comes from the outfitter or some other place. But also, if you're just wanting to heat up water for a bag of soup or a coffee or something like that, it takes about a minute, and it'll make a couple of cups there real quick.